Hi, welcome to today's video. I have with me the GoPro Hero 9, the GoPro Hero9 Media mod, and the Boya BY-MM1 external microphone. Today I'm going to do a quick audio test inside and outdoors in windy conditions to see which of these microphones I would use on an everyday basis. So if you're interested in seeing that, please keep watching. So the footage you're now seeing is coming from the GoPro Hero 9, and I'm currently using the camera's inbuilt microphones. So for each of these tests, I'm going to be in front of the camera and then behind the camera to give a very good idea of how it sounds from all angles. So this is in front of the camera, and this is from behind the camera. So I do feel like the GoPro sound is actually quite good. For an action camera of its size, a lot of action cameras that I researched didn't sound as good as this one. So I'm quite happy with it actually, but I did buy the Media mod to be able to use its microphones or put in an external microphone. So let's change over to the front mic on the Media mod. We're now coming through the front facing mic on the Media mod. So this is what it sounds like when I'm in front of the camera. And this is what it sounds like when I'm behind the camera. So what do we think of that one? Now let's swap over to the rear mic on the Media mod. And now we're on the rear mic. Obviously I'm in front of it and it's not how it's designed to be used, but here I am in front of the rear mic on the Media mod. And now here I am behind the camera on the rear mic of the Media mod. So what do we think of this one? And lastly, here we are on the Boya BY-MM1 external microphone. Now, when I was looking into external microphones for a small action camera, this one was highly recommended and it sounded really good on the reviews. So I'm interested to see how it now stacks up against the GoPro Hero 9 and its Media mod. So this is me in front of the camera. And here's me behind the camera. Now the Boya is a directional mic, and because I'm not in front of it, I don't know what the sound's going to be like from this. But I guess we'll see. So that concludes the inside portion of this. Now we're going to go outside and try everything again, but this time with the windshields equipped. Obviously the camera, it doesn't have a windshield, so the inbuilt microphone on the camera is probably going to be the worst of the three, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so here we are outside. Now it is quite windy today, so it's a great time for an outdoor test of microphones and how they handle some wind noise. So currently I'm coming through the camera's inbuilt microphone, and this is me in front of the camera, and this is me behind the camera. So there is plenty of wind, as you can see from these trees around. And I'm assuming that the inbuilt mic is probably having a bit of gust noise. So now let's swap over to the Media mod's front-facing microphone. So we're now on the Media mod's front-facing microphone. There is still plenty of wind. We had a plane just come over, so we can still hear some of that noise. How is it picking up my voice? Can you hear me quite well still? Is the gain level lower than it was inside? There is plenty of wind, so I will be very surprised if this is extremely clear. Now let's swap around. So here I am now behind the microphone, and there we go, we've still got the wind noise coming through. How does it do when I'm back here behind the microphone? Because as of the current time, we only have the choice between the front and the back microphone. We can't use them both simultaneously currently. So we might not be able to pick up my voice as much when I'm not actually in front of the microphone like this. So now let's swap over to the rear and do the same test. So here I am on the rear microphone on the Media mod. In front of the camera, there is still a bit of wind around. I'm waiting for some gusts just to give it a real test. Now I'll turn you around. And here I am behind the camera. So this is what it's obviously made if you're filming in front of you, to pick up your voice behind the camera. I don't know how much I would use this one. I think it would be nice if we could use both of the microphones on the Media mod simultaneously, but for now, this is what it's like. So I guess we'll see what it sounds like in post. And lastly, we have the Boya BY-MM1 microphone plugged into the Media mod, into the GoPro Hero 9, and I have the wind muff on. I'm in front of the camera at the moment. With the directional mic, you should be able to hear me okay, but we will see. Now I'll turn you around. We've got a bit of a gust of wind there. Yep, turn you around. And this is what it sounds like when I'm behind the camera and shooting things. So I'm not sure how much my voice is coming through, but hopefully this has been a decent sort of test of this microphone. One thing I have noticed with the Boya and its windshield is that when I move the camera, it sometimes pops into view. Now I don't know if it's doing that right at this second. Oh, yep, there it was. So when we go back this way, so it kind of comes into the view of the lens, and this is on the Media Mods. When you're looking at the camera, the left cold shoe or hot shoe, not sure which is the correct name for the ones that are built in ready to accept a microphone or a light, but whatever that is, hot shoe maybe. So that's with that one. I'm going to quickly move it up to the top one and see whether once again we get this wind muff in shot at all. Okay, so there definitely is a bit of it coming into frame. Now I do have it on linear with horizon leveling at the moment, which is probably part of it, you know, like it's trying to make sure the horizon's level, and so it's coming into the shot every now and then. But that's a bit disappointing, I guess. Let's change to one of the wider views and see. I just checked linear mode and the same thing seems to be happening. And now this is wide mode and it's definitely there in the shot, which is quite disappointing. It seems to come in and out even though it's not actually like moving around. So I think probably still like off to the side mount is better with it, but it does creep in regardless. Something to note. Just a couple more things. I've taken the wind muff off of the Boya to see whether the sound is alright like this outside in windy conditions, because it's not in frame at all. This is linear and horizon leveling mode. I think you could probably even go out to wide mode and you won't see the microphone as long as it doesn't have the wind muff on it. So I'm interested to know what the sound is like. I'm going to point away from me. Oh, here's a gust. Can you still hear my voice? Okay, now pointing away, here is what it's sounding like now. Can you hear my voice at all? Is there a big difference between when it had the wind muff on or not? Because if you're going to use this microphone, I guess you got to work out how it works best. And I've got one more thing to show you, which is when it's in narrow mode and it's got the wind muff on, whether this creeps into view or not. So now the wind muff is back on the Boya and I'm in narrow mode. So if I turn, it's not creeping into view because it's a narrow view. So I think if you were using this microphone, you probably would have to crop it down into narrow mode or use one of the wider shots and crop it down in post. Here is what it looks like against some sky. You see it's definitely not coming into shot there. Now let's get into my final thoughts. So final thoughts. Now obviously sound is a personal preference thing, so please leave comments down below of which one you thought sounded the best. After listening to the footage, I think I finally decided which ones I would use in the indoor situation, in the outdoor windy situation. So indoor, I would go for the inbuilt microphone in the camera. Given it did come in at a lower gain level than the Media Mod, but once you did a little bit of post-processing and upped that gain level, I think it had the most natural, clearest, sort of all-encompassing sound out of the 4 microphones. Now, I would like to talk about the Boya Mic. I would say this is like the next step down from the camera's inbuilt mics, but it did create this like white noise underneath, which really frustrated me. It could be removed probably with some more post-processing, but it's another step that you've got to do. But I do think it might have like pinpointed my voice a little bit more, like gave it priority over the environmental sounds around. So in a more busy environment, this could be like more the go-to than the inbuilt mic. But given that I'm indoors in a quiet environment, I probably wouldn't like pick up an extra piece of equipment. I would just go ahead and use the camera. Now, third place I would give to the Media Mod for the inside test. I do have to give it props for having a great gain level like straight into the file. So no post-processing for the gain needed. But I do think once you got all 4 microphones up to the same sort of comparative gain level, that the sound from the Media Mod was a little muddy. It would still be for sure usable, but just in comparison, I would put this in last place. Where it does shine though, is definitely outdoors in a windy environment. I would definitely use the Media Mod, and possibly even, surprisingly, the rear microphone. I felt like the rear microphone on the Media Mod picked up more sounds from when it was faced away from me than when the front one was faced away from me, if that makes sense. So I felt like you were getting a great sound from the rear mic when you were behind it, and you were getting a pretty good sound when you were in front of it. But with the front mic, you were getting a really good sound when you're in front of it, but there was a significant difference when you faced it away from you. So of course, if you're going to just be filming in one direction, choose the mic that's going to be closest to you. But until they've like made a mode where you can utilize both mics at the same time, if you're going to be changing from shooting this way to shooting this way to shooting this way, you know, I think the rear mic actually gave a better all-round sound than the front one. So that really surprised me. I thought I was going to go for the front one. And then I would say the inbuilt mic, it doesn't have any sort of windshield. I think you can get some little sticky windshield type things. Maybe that would be a way to go as well if you didn't want to go for the Media Mod. But as it is, like, you still do get the noises from the gusts of wind. And the Boya, just once again, that white noise was really killing me. I also felt like, obviously the gain level was really quite low. And even with some post-processing, I felt like when it was faced away, you really once again had that significant drop, because obviously it is a directional mic. So it's going to pick up what's in front of it rather than what's behind it. It's not omnidirectional. So I once again, I wouldn't really reach for this one over the Media Mod, because the Media Mod doesn't give me this white noise sound. So that's really disappointing. I was hoping this microphone was going to be like really amazing, but in the test that I've done so far, it's just, you know, not really working for me. So if you've got this microphone and you got some tips, or like can explain why I'm getting this white noise underneath, because maybe it's mine, I don't know, please let me know in the comments down below. For now, this is probably just going to get shoved away in a cupboard and not really used, so that's kind of a shame. I also think with it coming into frame, whenever you've actually got it on the Media Mod like mount, that would just be like, it would wreck a lot of shots, whereas you can just have it like this and not wreck your shots. So that's my opinion. Indoors, give it to the inbuilt mic. Outdoors, give it to the Media Mod. And obviously, you're not limited to the Boya mic. You can plug in any mic with a TRS cable into this Media Mod. So there are plenty of options by getting the Media Mod to be able to upgrade your setup. And I think it's just a good step in the right direction. It may not be perfect, but it's certainly not bad, and I feel like it was worth the money. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped you work out what you want to do, whether you want to spend money on the Media Mod, whether you want to spend money on this and get yourself maybe a different external mic, maybe not this one, or whether you just want to stick with the GoPro sound itself. But yeah, if you did like it, please give me a thumbs up down below. You can subscribe if you'd like to, but I have only just bought this to like vlog with, so I probably won't have any more videos just on the GoPro Hero 9 itself. That being said, if there is something that you want to know about it and you'd like me to make a video, please feel free to comment down below. I may take you up on the idea and make another video with my GoPro Hero 9. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I've really enjoyed making this video for you. I have to go now because my dog is barking. See you later.